Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to Rashman Productions. This is the first video of 2025, and let's start it simple, let's start it slow. So, I just watched the last episode of Creature Commandos. It has just 7 episodes, and this was the end, this was the climax to this nice subtle story, which was also the start of the DC universe, the new DC universe under James Gunn. And honestly, it is like the perfect start. It is like the perfect introduction to this new universe. It is like a perfect introduction to this new world we are put in, where things are already happening, where things are already set in motion, where plots are already taking place, where we don't need an introduction to something. We are just put in this world and put between things that are already happening. So it's just amazing to see. And James Gunn is literally a mastermind when it comes to making us connect to characters that we have never even seen before, that we have never even like looked at, or have even any single idea of who even they are. So that is what I absolutely loved about this, and that is characters I didn't even know existed, and how good they can be written, how good they can be introduced in their very first adaptation in this new universe. So it was just awesome to see that. Also, we get to see many familiar faces. Of course, the big face we get to see is Amanda Waller, which is, of course, a very recurring character in DC. So it was good to again meet her in this. And also, there are certain cameos by other DC superheroes and villains, majorly being Clayface, who is also Batman's villain, and there is another Batman villain, that is Doctor Phosphorus, who is in Creature Commandos. So essentially, this series is great. I'm the characters that I loved is Bride, Tin Man, or like the GI robot, and Weasel. These three are awesome characters. I absolutely loved them. Weasel, I mean, of course, we have seen him in the Suicide Squad, which was again directed by James Gunn. So it's like this whole world that is already fleshed out. We are just put midst it. So it's just amazing to see this. And again, another thing was good animation. I mean, it was a start of a new universe. You have to make some good animation. So this was it, a good animation. Then, I mean, yeah, the fights were violent and there was bloodshed. There was some serious gore scenes in there. So, and also the origin story of Frankenstein and Bride, and how their characters react with each other, how their characters play, how their characters dance with each other is also an amazing thing to see, which I absolutely love. Like the bride's backstory, Weasel's backstory, and Doctor Phosphorus's backstory. These stories are literally amazing. Like throughout every episode, we get to see everyone's backstory, or how they ended up where they are, and how they did what they did, and how they ended up being the Creature Commando. So it's like a nice introduction, a nice story, a nice backstory, nice, like, just overall story is amazing, man. The story is amazing. And yeah, it's like they have to save this. I mean, it's like first they fight a witch, and then they fight like this some other entity. I don't know if you have watched it or not, but if you have watched it, it's like they fight the princess in there. So it's like amazing. Like the whole plot is amazing. So I mean, you have to check it out. This is like the most concise, the most precise, the most well adapted, one can say the most well written, the most well animated superhero show to put out in recent times, and which is especially the start of a new universe. Like this is our official introduction to the new DC universe. So this is just amazing, man. You have to check this out. Definitely see this. The voice acting by David Harbour as Frankenstein, amazing, amazing. This, I mean, we all know David Harbour. He's a legend, but here he literally kills it. The way he delivers these lines in like this poetical way, playing like this character of Frankenstein, is just amazing, man. It's just amazing. I mean, yeah, we also get to see a glimpse of DC's new Batman. I mean, it's for a few frames in the animation, but it's like we already have two villains of Batman's rogues gallery in here, that is Clayface and Doctor Phosphorus. So everything is just set up. We are going right into the Superman movie this year. So it's like, and I mean, honestly, I do think most of it also connects because there were some plots, there were some things in there that actually connect to Superman. At least I believe will connect to Superman because in the trailer, as we saw, some things. I mean, and I mean, as I saw in the trailers, there were some things that connected to the show. So definitely check this out. Very very nice show. I would love a second season of it. I would love a second season. So yeah, definitely check it out, man. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next.